Drew and Stu are on the air.
Ready?
Whether you're fading with Drew or riding with Cam, this is the place to get your weekly NFL picks.
Hello and welcome back to the Drew and Stu podcast. I'm Drew, that's Cam. Cam, what a crazy Sunday. We looked like we were going to go perfect on our best bets, but then the Denver Broncos decided to blow it late against the Colts with the Will Lutz missed field goal, the Bo Nix red zone pick, both with under 5 minutes left, and then the field goal to win it from Indy. It's short, it's no good. Oh wait, there's a leveraging penalty which they never call. Yeah, surprise, surprise. And then 15 yards. Here's a 45-yard chip shot. Colts win, and Cam and Drew go home with their heads down.
No, we don't. We go home with our heads up. We went 4-1 in the Super Contest. We should have gone 5-0 with that fucking Denver game. We like Carolina too, but it's hard to put those Cats in the 5. But I told Drew, be confident with it, Drew. Like, you liked it all week. It was one of your favorite picks. They almost won the damn game. But I'm going to say this. I'll say this again. Guys, everyone thinks it's fucking easy. It's hard. The NFL puts out fish lines for you to put the hook in your mouth, and you just sit there. And I told Drew, even before his wedding, before my gig at Shoeless Joe's, this Denver game has given me the creeps. I go, it feels weird. It feels absolutely...
But they should have won.
The line's going the other way, and people are betting the other side. I know, and I mean massively, Drew. There's not many people, even at the bar. The only guy was on the Colts, by Visine Vince, and shout out to Mr. V, not Mr. D, for showing up at the bar. He's a kindergarten teacher. Drew, he loves all the shows that we do, and great guy. So, yeah, I met a lot of new friends, but I'll tell you, we did good, Drew. 4-1 is very, very solid, but that one was a kick in the balls because we could have gone 5-0.
Yeah, Cam's best bets on the show last week were the Ravens, Commanders, and Giants. The Commanders were the only ones that screwed you. That was just a bad pick by both of us because the
I agree.
Packers are clearly a better football team. Looks like Jaden Daniels' a little sophomore slump coming because he did not look good in that game, Cam.
It's early. Here's the bottom line. Green Bay can make a lot of quarterbacks look bad. Their kicker was also shit. That was one of the worst. Just doink. You know what I mean, Drew? What are you doing here? You're an NFL kicker. Figure it out. You have one job, and you're not getting murdered out there either. Just find a way to get it through the uprights. But
how about Michael Parsons with 2 sacks through 2 games? Jerry, you should have kept him, maybe, huh?
Watching that Giants Dallas game, oh my God, that didn't even feel real. That was a video game. The way they were scoring in that game, thank God the Giants covered. They should have won on the money line. But what can you say, Drew? We made a lot of good picks.
When they hit that TD to Neighbors with 30 seconds left, I was
what a catch.
Man, Cam's money line's going to hit. Never mind the Giants plus 5.5. And then they come right back, Aubrey 64-yarder. And I was like, oh, we're going to lose this in overtime now.
Aubrey is so damn good.
He's by far the best kicker in the league. It's ridiculous.
Did you hear his story? Have you seen the documentary?
Yeah, he was a TFC kicker or a TFC player.
No, he was a top 2 draft pick, by the way, too.
Yeah,
and know what happened? The guy was literally going to fucking quit on everything. Hey, honey, I'm going to get a real job. And she went up to him one night. They just happened to be watching football. He's a soccer guy. She's like, why don't you try this? You have a strong leg. Why don't you try this? And he's
he's a multimillionaire.
He goes, what? and then apparently, at Camp Drew, he was nutting 65-yarders, but he couldn't hit it. And then he finally figured it out how to put it straight. The rest is history. Now, Aubrey, I'll tell you one thing. If they ever get divorced or whatever, the envelopes keep on coming to her because she saved the guy's life.
Yes, 100%. Cam, I will say, I was on Titans week 1 when they covered, and I told you, don't go to the well. And you were like, no, it's Titan time. The Rams just shit on them. Cam Ward.
I'm done. Week 2, there's certain teams that you can't take. There's a team in every league. Hockey, basketball, it doesn't matter. There's a team that always fucks you. It doesn't matter. You try to be their friend. Hey, I'm your buddy. Next thing you know, you got a knife in your back and your wallet's gone. That's the Tennessee Titans. I almost want to go. You guys are having mini stag in Nashville. I want to go to Tennessee and just rip people's Titan gear up. They were winning in that game. It got away quick.
They were winning by 3 in the fourth quarter, and then Cam Ward fumbles, and it just went all. Drew, even his touchdown pass was crazy though. He threw it back.
See that throw across his body. That's why he got drafted that high. How was the wedding? Was it good?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
So were you one of those guys like me and Morency, watching sports at people's weddings?
No, because it was like a Michelin star restaurant, super fancy. There's no TV.
Oh, so you can't be with a touchdown! Sorry, Drew.
I couldn't be that
you're
guy.
out of here.
No, I couldn't be that guy.
I wish you were that guy. That'd be the best. Drew, can you kindly leave the restaurant, please?
Yeah,
that'd be awesome. Right in the guy's
I will say the Chiefs fucked us because
no, that's me. Drew,
I should have stayed on Philly. You convinced me.
I'm an idiot, but I do a lot of things well, like the Seattle. Okay, but when we're wrong, and we got to take it. And I'll say this: I thought it was a spot for the Chiefs. They were in that game for a while. There's just an ingredient or two missing. You could tell me, I watched the game and it's just they're not the same Chiefs. If you want to get these guys, you got to
hit Travis Kelce in the hands on the 2-yard line, and Kelce pops it up for an interception. I was like, what is this team? And Jalen Hurts only had 100 yards passing. It's not like the Eagles played well. Their defense just kept getting to Mahomes, and there's no weapons. I think if KC has their full onslaught on offense,
they win that game. Yeah, I'm with you, Drew. But another thing too, what did I just say? Stay away from Kansas City games. Stay away. For me, that's a team I either bet against or what. I got to leave these teams off the board. Stick to what I know. The Panthers of the world, the Giants, things that are working out. But certain teams, I'll tell you, I don't know what to say, Drew, about a lot of things that week. It was just wacky and weird.
Okay, all you Cards lovers in the comments telling me I'm crazy taking Carolina +7. You looked like you were right for the first 45 minutes of that football game, but then Carolina came flying back. Almost won outright if it wasn't for Bryce Young sucking at football.
All you Cards fans? That's the best. There's Arizona fans out there?
Yeah, a little bit. In the comments.
Oh, dude, this manager who hired me, I come up to her, I go, "What's your team?" She goes, "Saints." I go, "I like you." I was waiting for Chiefs, Eagles,
Hey,
Cowboys.
Mac Jones was pretty good.
Saints. Yes.
Mac Jones was pretty good in that game, Cam. 3 touchdown passes.
Dude, the Saints were in that game hard.
They were.
Big time.
They were. But luckily they covered for us. And then Frank Falcon just crushed the Vikings for us on Sunday night. So
I'm going to tell you something. The Vikings are going to be a very difficult team to cap this year. I think McCarthy's going to have games where he looks good.
You know what I think? I think the Chicago Bears just suck, and what we saw week 1 for the Vikings was just because the Chicago Bears suck was more to do with them than the Vikings being good.
Drew, what was my survivor pick this week? Tell the people.
Detroit.
The Detroit Football Lions. I don't care if it's a divisional game. When I looked at that score and these guys are fucking murdering these guys, I go, I should have put that game. You know when you have the feeling about a game?
Well, the overreaction from week 1, we said it. We were like, people are like, oh, the Lions are done and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, nope.
The Bears are not good. The Bears are who we thought they were. They're not good. Caleb Williams hasn't developed yet. He could. He's still young, but there's problems there too. And it's not even the defense. They're on the field all the time. Doesn't matter who you are. You're going to get tired and beat down. And the Lions just took them out.
Some of the decision making from Caleb Cam, 3rd and 20, and he's spinning around throwing prayers up, just getting picked. And I was like,
that's what he did in college.
Yeah, but you're not facing Oregon anymore.
I know that, buddy. I know. Things are different, but I digress. Great week, Drew. Baltimore, most people survivor pick, murders Cleveland. We cover. So our picks were good.
Mm-hmm. In my big money one, I ended up switching to the Rams and Survivor off of the Broncos. Thank goodness I did that. But on the show, I'm out. Didn't switch out the Broncos on our show. So
I forgot. Cameron too, Drew. Out week 2.
Yep.
It's 2.
I'll still get my star pick on the show because I'm in my real life pools, but Broncos let me down. They killed us in the contest.
Bob Bronco. That's another team. So think about a lot of teams coming in. So Steelers are 0-2 ATS. Kansas City's 0-2 ATS, just off the top of my head. Who else? Bears are 0-2 ATS, I think. Yeah, there's a lot of teams out there, right, Drew? Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
Pittsburgh didn't cover against the Jets,
I think Commanders are 0-2 as well.
I think you're right.
Anyway, tonight, Cam, you liked Houston and the Raiders in your picks from last week. I have Houston and the Chargers, so we'll see who comes out on top in this. And I owe Cam a bunch of wings and beers because the Steelers got fucking smoked by the Seattle Seahawks. Caleb Johnson doesn't know the kickoff return rules. He just lets the ball go into the end zone. He's like, oh, what? I didn't know that
game was awesome. I'm sitting there going, and actually I was mad. Because in the first half, I'm like, Seattle's playing really, really well, and they're down. And then everything went great. The Rodgers tip ball, Austin runs the wrong path. AR again. Oh yeah, it's all shit and giggles week 1 until you start barking at your teammates again. This is gonna. Yeah, I think this is not going to realize.
We realized this week, Cam, that maybe the Jets just suck. It wasn't so much the Steelers being good because the Jets.
I think the Steelers got problems, Drew.
Oh yeah,
major problems.
I think so too. I'm not so confident in my Steelers division pick right now based on that game.
Baltimore's winning that division. Nuts.
Yeah, I know. I'm the thing. I have it outright with Steelers.
I should have called you that. I love you, Drew. I just
Hey, right now they're still 1-1. Okay, they're both 1-1.
That's true. You're right.
The Bengals are leading the division at 2-0 with Jake Browning at quarterback.
Dude, I love Jake Browning.
You know what I said? I said
here it comes this week on the Mayo Show. Cam's backups.
I listened to Meany. Me and him were talking. I was like, honestly, I'm more confident in this Bengals cover with Browning and then Burrow. I was like, I was like, now Browning's in. Like, dude, their offense doesn't lose a beat. Yeah, he throws some picks, but like Chase looks just as good. Higgins looks just as good. Like their offense is still pretty good.
They weren't covering until Browning came in and got them, and then the late touchdown, you get the cover by the hook.
I will say it was an iffy call on Travis Hunter, that pass interference.
I agree.
Late. But Bengals covered, and Trevor Lawrence looked like shit. Like some of the throws he was making, I was like, man, this guy's supposed to be generating.
He might be washed, Drew. You tell me. You're the Clemson guy. Oh my God, what a week for you. Clemson fucking losing this and that. Thank God. At least you went to a wedding.
I was so mad Saturday. That was.
I was too. I was on Clemson. I'm never doing that, but I had them plus 7.5 live. But very disappointing.
Yeah, I doubled down on Moneyline live because I'm stupid.
So Drew, I get the Raiders at 3.5, correct? Because that's what the line is, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'll still stay on. If it was, I really think that game ends between 3 and 4. I think it's right on the number.
I think it might be like 30-10 for the Chargers, but we'll see.
Yeah. My boy Visine Vince, that's one of his favorite picks this week, and he had a good week too. So you and him are reading each other's mail.
All right, let's go get into tonight, Cam. We're still on those two teams outright. Let's get into some anytime TD props. I know you loved anytime TD and first TD market. Give us what you got for tonight.
Will Disley, Drew, first touchdown, anytime touchdown, Chargers. If Brock Bowers plays, he will be my first touchdown, anytime touchdown. It says questionable, but he's going to roll out for this game.
Are you going to Michael Mayer if he's out?
Yes, I like Michael Mayer, actually. I think he's fine. As for Houston, I'll let you attack the Houston-Tampa Bay game. The rookie receiver from Tampa Bay people are going to blindly bet him. Do you like him?
I do. My favorite bet for the Tampa Bay game is Baker Mayfield first touchdown, 33-1.
I love that.
He runs a lot more than people think, and I think when he's scrambling around bootleg, 33-1 Baker Mayfield first TD. I like that a little.
I love that pick, Drew. What's he? And go anytime too, because if he doesn't get the first, the anytime market for a quarterback is very high.
Yeah, he's 8-1 for anytime. So I like that. Cam, let's do a little TD parlay before I give my props. Give me one guy from the Tampa Houston game and one guy from the Chargers Raiders game.
One guy from the Tampa Houston game. Oh, God. Do I go Tampa? Nah, just give me Abuka.
Abuka. Okay, he's going with the Rook.
It's such a chalky play. Everyone's going to be on. I kind of worry about it. I might have to switch that. Who do you got?
I'm gonna go with Nick Chubb, just so we have one from each side.
I like that. I like Nick Chubb.
He gets a goal line carry. And then on the Chargers Raiders game, I will go with Ladd McConkey. I think it's
love that pick. Pick.
He's plus 150. I'll take Ladd McConkey.
I'll go with Genty because he's their option at the goal line.
Okay, so that parlay 4 TDs is 25-1. We will place that right now.
Yeah, we will. How'd things go with your props and stuff over the weekend?
Props are 4-4. My three best props, Tua and Chuba Hubbard, those were really good. If Brenton Strange got a little more receiving yards, it would have been a very happy week for Drew, but he didn't.
Those guys at your SDPN really love to shit talk in their stuff. I made a comment just we're going out for wings, and Adam's all over me. Did you see my bench? My bench was fucked. Like, that's what I hate about fantasy football. It's like, I don't know what, that's what I tell Mayo on the show. I don't like 3 games. I like 6. I like 8 players. They're all the same to me. And every time Pickens had a touchdown. This guy, Drew, everybody had a touchdown. I'm like just sitting there going, what have I done? What have I done?
My same game parlay for tonight, Cam. I'm doing a double both games. So I got CJ Stroud over 10.5 rushing yards. He had 32 yards in week 1, and he's been over this number in 6 of his last 7 games overall. 10.5 is way too low. I don't know why it's this number. Bucky over 19.5 receiving yards. He had 4 catches for only 8 yards in week 1. But if he gets 4 catches, he's going over 19.5. That was a rare game against the Falcons. Baker Mayfield over 225 passing yards. Cam, that's too low for Baker Mayfield. I know he has a good defense, but I think he bounces back. He looked bad in week 1. I think he bounces back in week 2. And then I'll go to the next game. Ladd McConkey over 73.5 receiving yards. He was always open in week 1 against the Chiefs. I think he's going to be always open tonight against the Raiders.
I love it.
Justin Herbert over 3.5 rush attempts. He had 7 rush attempts in week 1. I think he's finally learning, hey, I can use these legs to take off a bit more. 7 rush attempts week 1. So combined, these 5 props is 15-1 on the parlay. That's my same game parlay for tonight.
I like it, Drew. By the way, I'm just literally as we're taping this, Good Morning Football's on, and they had Baker Mayfield first touchdown, 30-1.
Oh, really?
Crazy picks. Yeah, I'm like, they're stealing. Drew said it first.
Wow, Good Morning Football, just stealing our stuff. All right, Cam, let's get into week 3.
The Miami Dolphins stealing their paychecks. Okay, yes.
The Miami Dolphins going to Buffalo to take on the Bills on Thursday Night Football. The Bills open as 13-point favorites.
Oh,
This is a
boy.
huge spread. Josh Allen loves to play the Miami Dolphins, Cam. All the Miami fans call him their daddy. It's all this stuff. He usually does well against them. 13 on a short week, though. He's got a broken nose. I think the backdoor cover is alive here. I'm leaning going with the plus 13, Cam. I think the Bills win, but I think the Dolphins can cover.
I like where you're going with this, but there's a caveat to this game. If Buffalo goes up early, I think Miami just might say, fuck McDaniel. This could be the firing game.
Yeah, you're right.
Like,
you're right.
I'm kind of looking
at
the Bills.
10 days before week 3, you can replace the coach.
It's at home. You can run up the score. You're right, though. 13 points is it's ridiculous. But I'm also thinking that Buffalo can win this game by 27.
I mean, we said about the Jets that the Jets might backdoor cover, and the Jets got smoked. So
that's the thing. The Bills can't do this every week, but
they do, though. They beat bad teams by double digits. That's their thing.
It is their thing. Could you believe that Miami-New England game, too? Like, Miami, again, out of the gate slow. They come back and make a game. Like,
they allowed that kick return touchdown right after. I was so mad.
What is with that? That's just bad. You know what, Drew? That's just bad mental preparation and non-focus. Like, it's like in hockey when you score a goal and the other team goes up and scores a goal. Like, you got to buckle down a little bit, right? Like, play defense. Anyway, I'm taking the Bills. Give me Buffalo, Bill. It might change.
Where do you think mystery tiebreaker, man?
Buffalo. Hey.
Correct. 70% of the public is so far on the Bills. I think this could climb to 14. If it gets to 14, are you switching or what?
No, I'll probably take the. If it goes the other way, I'm more concerned about it.
So if it goes to 12, then you're more considered the Dolphins. Gotcha. Up next, the Rams going to Philly to take on the Eagles, a rematch of last year's playoff round 2. The Eagles' toughest game in the playoffs when the Rams, when they almost beat them in Philly on the road. -4, the Eagles at home. Cam, this might be one of my best bets of the week. I love the Rams in this spot.
So do I, Drew. Randy Ram and Ron Ram. Me and Drew Ram brothers. Where did I go to school? Woodlands Rams. We're all Rams. Let's do this together. Rams money line. I will take the 4 points. The Philadelphia Eagles, ladies and gentlemen, have they been that impressive? Kansas City made mistakes in that game, and they look like dog shit against Dallas. Despite being
Dallas,
they're a 2-0 football team that hasn't even played good. I'm worried that they might start to play better, but no, you give me the Rams anything over a field goal. I love it. Drew, you're right. It might make my minerals too. Rams, please. Put my horns through. You know what they're going to do? They're going to have an eagle on each horn. The Ram is just going to go wild.
I can't believe that the public's on the Eagles side of this. I'm like, I know they beat the Chiefs, but I guess that's why.
Thinks the Eagles are like doing good things right now, and we're getting a better. I'm fine with the Rams at 4. It's fine. Hey, we'll see. The Rams, I know they were losing to Tennessee. They came back and kicked their ass, and they fucked up a very good team in Houston. But no, the thing is, their defense is too good. I don't expect Philadelphia to score against them, so I'll take the points.
That's the thing, and I think the Rams' offense is the best offense that the Eagles have played so far. Like, man, Eagles secondary doesn't look great. Now they're going against Devontae Adams and Puka Nacua. Like, I think the Rams could win. Like, I think this could be an alt spread for me. Like, if I take the Rams -5.5 for like plus 300,
just take them on the money line. Like,
no, I will. I'm saying like I might play some fun alt spreads with some same game parlays just to see like what can happen.
Yeah, see what it goes like -3, 2.5, 3.5, 6.5 type of thing.
Yeah, exactly. All right, up next, the Raiders go to Washington and take on the Commanders. Commanders did not look good in week 2. They got smoked on Thursday night, but they've now had 10 days to prepare. Raiders going to be on a short week. They play tonight at Monday Night Football. Cam, do you think that Jaden Daniels and Commanders bounce back -6.5?
Yes, I do.
Too many points for your Geno Smith Raiders.
I really like Geno Smith. You know, people know how I feel about him. I'm cheering for him in any type of situation. I will take Washington here in the bounce back game. It's under a touchdown. Here's the thing. Washington was very bad against Green Bay, but Green Bay made Detroit look bad too. Washington is a superior offense. I worry about one thing. The Raiders can sometimes get a pass rush going with Max Crosby, but if Daniels is fine and healthy, he'll find a way to run. Give me Washington. I think they win this game by like 10-13. They cover.
I think so too. I think Washington beats up on bad teams. I think the Raiders, they're not great.
They're not bad.
They're like mid. They're like mid.
Yeah.
And so I think the Washington's a tier above them, and I think they beat up on those kind of teams. So I think I like them -6.5. I think if the Raiders win tonight, or cover close to the Chargers, this line could even go smaller, like to 5.5. I like it even more. But right now, I like the Washington Commanders -6.5. Cam, up next, the Houston Texans will play tonight, going to Jacksonville, take on the Jaguars. The Jaguars should have beat the Bengals, late flags, bad throws from Trevor Lawrence, and they did not win that full game. They didn't even cover. -1.5 at home. Cam, I really like Houston here. Are you feeling the same thing I am?
No, I'm not. I'm like, Drew, like your hockey bag reeks. Like you gotta put
It does reek.
fabric.
My wife complains.
Oh fuck, dude! Like honest to God,
I'm the
like
guy that doesn't wash his jersey for like 3 months at a time.
There's like I have a lot of things that I'm bad at, but one thing my girlfriend told me, I have naturally nice odors. Sometimes like it takes a lot for her to go, wow, like maybe 3 days without deodorant. But I played hockey with guys, and their bags actually made me like.
Oh yeah, I got like teammates in the locker room going like, get the fuck
their
away from
sweat
me.
is just so disgusting, and there's nothing worse than hockey knee or hockey elbow. Knee pads and elbow pads, they're greasy. Give me the Jaguars. The Cats are back. I like them at home. Should have beat the Bengals. What is it? -1.5. Ooh, wish it was a pick'em. Don't matter. Give me my the Jaguar to fight back and take a bite out of. The Texan looks more like a bull kind of thing.
If Houston loses tonight, which I think they could, I'm going to love this Houston Texans pick. 0-2 going to Jacksonville on the road with their D-line. Like, they might kill Lawrence.
Because if Houston wins, I like Jacksonville more. If they lose, I might get off this pick.
Yeah, if you have an 0-2 Houston team going to Jacksonville, like this is like a huge turning point for the season if they're 0-2 going to this game. But right now, I'll go Houston. Who do you think mystery tiebreaker man is on this one?
Houston.
Correct. I thought you were going to go Jacksonville there.
No. Oh, remember, don't even think, just go. Like, I'm the horse with blinders on. I don't even want to see anything. I just want to run. Every time I look around, oh, he's coming at me or whatever. No, I'm just going straight forward. No more hesitation. Drew, you're my life coach. You told me that's the way it has to be.
Fair enough. Up next, the Pittsburgh Steelers going to New England, take on the Patriots. Patriots escaping with a win in Miami where they haven't beat, first time ever they beat Tua Tagovailoa in his career, which is crazy to say. The Steelers blew that game in Seattle. They looked like they were playing well in the first half, then just fell apart in the second. They are -1 on the road in Foxborough. Cam, everyone's on the Steelers right now, almost 80%. And I know New England looked bad. They didn't look great this week either. I want to go back to the Steelers, but I don't know.
What are we doing with this game? I know.
I will not be laying real money on this game. I'll tell you that right now.
No, this game could go like the line's a limp line with Pittsburgh. Like people will bet them at 1. The whole world's going to be on them. But I also don't trust New England. This game has got absolute shit written all over it. I want to take New England, but can they win? Can they win? Actually, after that Pittsburgh loss, Tomlin's going to be rage. I'll take Pittsburgh. I'm taking Pittsburgh for now, but this one is definitely my least favorite game of the week.
Yeah, like I'm taking Pittsburgh too because I think like they could win this football game. And that's all they need to do. But like,
it's not.
I don't
fun.
I don't like how many people are on this side. Feels really gross picking this team. All right, up next, the Colts go to Tennessee, take on the Titans divisional matchup. Colts are 2-0, escaped with a win off that crazy flag against the Denver Broncos. 74% on that side. Titans +3 at home. Cam, you love home dogs. You love the Titans.
I thought I didn't have to bet on the Tennessee Titans anymore, but give me the Tennessee Titans.
Oh, this guy. We started the show and you said you're done with them. You're like, I'm done with the Titans.
Can't be done with them. Colts, hottest team in the league. Daniel Jones is back. Are you, Jack? Tennessee +3 for me. Dude,
I'm doing it too.
It's the side. And if we
I got off
one right, the gods
I told Cam to get off, but now I'm getting back on because once you get off, you get back on. Well, I'll be off again next week.
Hey,
I think the Titans win this game outright, Cam.
Know what I am? A fucking liar.
Yeah, you started the show like I'm not betting on them again.
No, how do I say? But the thing is, I told you, I'm like, hey, I'm Drew. I'm off. I'm not drinking anymore. I really like clean up. But you've offered me you're giving me Tennessee as a home dog. You're like, hey, can you have one, buddy? Like old times. We're at a picnic. No,
I think the
I'm there.
Defense alone can keep this game close.
They're going to win this game. So I'll take the 3.
Yeah, and watch Colts going to win.
If Tennessee doesn't cover in this game, then I know that team has absolutely fucking cursed us.
If they don't cover again, you're going to be back on them in week 4. Let's be serious.
That's correct. I got a problem.
15 or something. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
The Cleveland Browns and Joe Flacco +6.5 at home hosting or +8.5 at home hosting the Green Bay Packers. Cam, the Browns looked absolutely shit. We called it. It was your gold pick, the Baltimore Ravens. They smoked them. It looked close in the first half, and then the wheels fell off. Flacco threw the pick, and it was just see you later. Ravens covered. Cam, are we
Can
going
you help
back
me with this game?
I think I'm going to the Browns.
I am too. I'm actually going to take the Browns too. As dumb and stupid. You could have made this line Green Bay 11.5 and people wouldn't even flinch. That's how I'm going to bet these games. People are like, why? Why would you take the line value of Green Bay? Because it feels like, I know what it feels like? A fucking super trap. Give me the Browns +8.5.
I think their D-line and the Packers traveling east, like not that east, but a little east.
know what's going to happen, Drew, in this game? It's going to be like a Flacco touchdown late in the game.
I think it's going to be like Jordan Love throws a pick or two because of the pressure from the D-line in Baltimore or in Cleveland, and it's like a 6-3 football game at half, and then they win by, I don't know, 6 at the end. Like,
make sure they win by 8 or less.
Yes, exactly. But I could see it being like 21-14. Like that's perfect. Browns cover. And Judkins looked pretty good when they brought him in the game, Cam. He might be able to run a little bit on the Packers defense. Up next, the Carolina Panthers hosting the Atlanta Falcons. Carolina did well for us in week 2, covering the number against the Cardinals. Would have been better if they won the game outright, but they didn't. The Falcons, 83% is on the Falcons, Cam. I don't care what the number is. I don't care who the team is. When 80% are on one side, that means it's a huge trap. Alarm bells go off. I'm going back to Carolina, Cam. Call me crazy. Plus 2.5. Give me your Panthers at home to cover this number.
Well, I'm back again. I had a pet dog on my couch. I'm like, I love dogs. I still love pooches, but the cats are back. I'm adopting a panther. I have a jaguar already. Do I have another cat too? Who else do I have? Who's early? Is there any early cat games?
No, you got a Buffalo.
No. Anyway, so far, you know what, Drew? I think Carolina wins this game outright. Atlanta looks good.
Everyone sees this line, Cam. They're like, Atlanta just has to win by 2.5. That's crazy. It's such a low
It's called football, and Carolina shows up this week and wins by 3. Give me the Carolina Panthers as dogs. Thank you.
Can't wait to see the comments going like, you guys are on the Panthers.
Well, and don't you say comments Cardinals game, this, Giants, whatever. Like, you tell them.
The Giants, he's crazy. Oh,
yeah. I heard a lot of, you're a fucking idiot, Cam. The Giants, they should have won the game outright, let alone cover.
Yep.
So give me a break.
Exactly. Up next, the Bengals going to Minnesota to take on the Vikings. The Vikings are minus 1.5. Cam, this might be my minerals. I love Jake Browning in this spot. It's a backup whisper. J.J. McCarthy and the Vikings, I know they lost. They're going to bounce back. Cam, I think the Bengals offense is better than the Vikings offense. Yes, the Vikings have a good D. They're going to blitz Browning. He threw 3 picks and still won the game against Jacksonville, Cam. I think they can win this game. I like Jake Browning in this spot.
I think this is a very difficult game because you're right. I agree with everything you said, but I also think the way the Vikings did nothing in that game against Frank Falcon, they're going to be in a bad mood. But I will take Cincinnati for now. This is a very changeable game. I'm on the fence, but I will say expect a better effort from the Vikings. But Browning, he's one of those guys. He's been a good backup in the league for a while. He knows how to run the offense. He's going to make a mistake or two, but he'll also, with the weapons that he has, they might just score more than Minnesota.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, they're going to put up more points than the Falcons did. So it'll be up to JJ to put up at like 24 if he wants to cover this number or win this game. And I just don't know if Minnesota can score that many points, especially with Aaron Jones now looking like he's going to be hurt. I don't know. I don't trust Minnesota. The Jets going to Tampa Bay to take on the Buccaneers. The Jets got absolutely slaughtered by the Buffalo Bills. Justin Fields is in concussion protocol. If he doesn't come out of that means Tyrod Taylor will start. In Tampa, I don't know, Cam. I want to take Tampa here. I think it's a pretty easy pick, but when it's easy, that means it's not easy. I'm going to take the Bucs now, but this is subject to change. If Tyrod Taylor's starting, I think this is an easy pick. I don't know, Cam. Am I crazy to think this is easy?
Easy? That's the whole thing about the NFL. I don't care how good you're doing. Nothing's easy. You can think it's easy, and then that league will slap you in the face. What happened, man? I'm on the site. I can't see the spreads anymore. Like, okay? I gotta abort the plan and go to.
All right. Well, it's Tampa minus 5.5 against the Jets, Cam. The Jets have allowed 30+ points in both weeks.
I'm taking the Jets.
Cam's going to the Jets, even if it's Tyrod Taylor.
I couldn't care less if it's Fields or Taylor. What? They're the same quarterback.
No, Taylor's better thrower than Fields. Let's be serious.
Yeah. So wouldn't I like it? That's to that point. Yes. So it's even an upgrade. Yeah. I know. I'm fine with Tyrod Taylor. Give me the Jets. Subject to change. These games are getting very difficult, and it's starting to make me angry. I like the top of the board better.
Where do you think Mr. Tiebreaker Man is on this one?
Oh, he's fucking Bucks all day. Yar, 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 yar.
Correct. Cam 3-0 in the tiebreaker picks. Nice.
I wish this was life because I could really love going 3-0.
Up next, the Broncos go to LA to take on the Chargers. The Chargers minus 2.5. The Broncos coming off a disappointing loss in Indy. They haven't looked great. The Chargers looked amazing in week 1. We haven't seen them tonight.
This is the game.
Cam, this is an absolute we want your money on LA line.
Yeah.
And people are going to be all over the Chargers. Already 74% on that side early. Cam, I'm going back to Bob Bronco, even though he let us down in week 2.
Yeah,
I'm not falling for this trap on the Chargers. I think this is a close division game. I think the Broncos can win this game outright.
I'm going to tell you something, Drew, and I'm loving what's going on. Remember when we first doing the show, a lot of people who gamble, a team lets them down and they say, like, fuck them. But that's not the way life works. A lot of the time, you have to look at the situation. And, we're wrong a lot, but hey, we're right more wrong. We're 7-3 in the Super Contest right now. It's a good start. Should even be better. But I'm going to tell you this. If there's a week to get on the Denver Broncos, it's now. Horrible performance against Tennessee. They didn't cover. They lose this game to the Colts. Fucking ridiculous.
They almost lost to the Titans week 1. Like, everyone's good this season.
Yeah, everyone's getting on the Chargers nuts, and that's fine. Love you, Geoff. I love your team, but whatever. This is Bob Broncos week. Denver, and more Denver.
And I think, Cam, there might be more Broncos fans in the stadium than Chargers fans in LA. This is a nice travel game for those Broncos fans.
Yeah, I hope Denver fans get liquored up and smoke some stuff and just get absolutely wild and get it done. But this is a good spot for the Broncos, in my opinion.
Yeah, and this will be by far the best defensive Chargers that face this season, going against the Chiefs and the Raiders. It's going to be a tough test for the Chargers. If they win this game if they cover this number, Cam, the Chargers are for real and they'll be winning the division. That's my line here. The Chargers go 3-0 against the Broncos like this, I'll be very impressed. Up next, your Seattle Seahawks host the New Orleans Saints at home. The Saints plus 7.5 road dogs. Cam, I know you're going to hate me for this, but I like the Saints plus 7.5 here. I think it's too many points.
I don't hate you at all. I think it's great. What have we learned, ladies and gentlemen? We're talking about this, and this is a very important public service message. The Seahawks are a good East. Drew, what did the Seahawks just do to Pittsburgh?
I know they went all the way across the country, and
they are 8-1. They 7-1, guys. 7-1. The Seahawks were on the road. They couldn't fucking win a game at home. That's why they didn't make the playoffs. Now they're at home against the Saints team that can move the ball. I hate to say it. I think Seattle barely squeaks out a win here and wins by like 3. Saints it is for me.
This reminds me of the Giants game last year, Cam. We're just like, oh, it's going to be easy for Seattle, and then all of a sudden it's not because of some crazy stuff.
The new boss is a Saints fan, too, and they're playing Seattle like 1 week after I get the Shoeless Joe's gig. I got to, holy geez, that's going to be wild. I'll put Drew. There's only 5 satellites. If I put the Saints Seahawks game, some guy literally might put me in a chokehold. Take the Green Bay game off.
I will say, though, Cam, Seattle can cover this number if their defense dominates like they did against Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
they can put a rattler in a blender, and then it's just over.
But Drew, you bring up good points. Look at the Saints, how competitive they've been in their games. They almost beat Arizona. They had the ball. They were hanging with San Fran all game long.
Yep.
San Fran beat Seattle. Listen, you're asking Seattle to win by 8 points. They beat Pittsburgh, but they also got a muffed touchdown. Yep. Aaron Rodgers made a crazy mistake, actually, because the receivers ran wrong patterns. Wasn't his fault. He's barking at these guys. So take a look at how Seattle won despite playing really well against Pittsburgh. Asking them to win by 8 is very difficult.
It's a lot of points.
It is a lot of points. Actually, that might be in my minerals, the Saints.
It's 80% on the Seattle side, too, Cam, so it's already...
It's a disaster. I'm telling people I'm a Seattle fan. This game could be closer than you think.
Dallas going to Chicago to take on the Bears. The Bears got absolutely slaughtered by the Detroit Lions, coming off that disappointing loss in week 1 to Minnesota late. Cam, Dallas, their defense does not look good. They let Russell Wilson toss all over them in that game, put up 30 points against them. This game is tough.
I'm loving this game.
This game is tough. I'm on the Dallas side. I think this is where the party ends, or the party explodes for the Dallas offense. I think they win this game by 30 points. I think Dallas just smokes them out of their building.
Oh, are you serious? You think they blow them out on the road?
Yep.
Really? Okay.
You can go with the Bears. Go for it.
I will. I honestly, Drew, I look at this game and it's making me dizzy. I think the Bears can win. I think Dallas can win. It's a 1-point spread. It's I'm looking for something in this game. Dallas' defense.
Bears defense looks like shit to me. It's absolute shit. I don't know how they slow down the Dallas offense. I just don't.
You're right. Okay. No, it's one. I'll take Dallas. But let's just say one thing. This is not even close to a mineral game for me. You're sounding like you love it. I don't.
I do love it, Cam. It might be my minerals. We'll see. Up next, the Arizona Cardinals go to San Fran to take on Mac Jones and the 49ers. Doesn't sound like Purdy's going to be back. Even if he isn't, I don't think it changes that much in their offense. San Fran was able to move the ball against New Orleans. Arizona barely hung on both weeks now against the Saints and Panthers. I'm going, Cam, I think this San Fran's roster is just better. You're giving me them as a dog at home? Are you kidding me? I love San Fran in the spot. Give me the.
I don't. I think this is where Arizona shows up and finally does something. I'm on Arizona in this game. I think they actually get it done.
You think they go 3-0, eh?
Yep, I do. I think the Arizona Cardinals are going to go in San Francisco. It's going to be an absolute dogfight. Let's remember one thing about Arizona. I know Carolina scored some points on them, but they can score points. Kyler Murray looks like he's getting better. San Francisco's still banged up too. I'll take Arizona in this game. I don't love it, but I'll take Arizona.
Cam, I know everyone's gonna be like, oh, of course, Drew picks against Cardinals, death taxes, and Drew picking against the Cards.
Hey, Cardinal fans, remember KC fan coming at me? Maybe you guys should be a pack of birds and like dive bomb Drew's head. Get together with your Cardinals and come attack Drew. He lives in Brampton. Attack.
Hey, don't dox me in the show.
Cheap.
I don't
give out addresses like people know where I live. I know where you live, Cam.
Yeah, I think San Fran wins this game. I think they'll get to Kyler, give him trouble. It's in San Fran, Cam. Like, this is just this line doesn't make sense to me. I thought it'd be 2.5 for San Fran. Like, the fact that it's -1 Arizona side, something. It's like a trap on San Fran side. You're right, but I like them to win this game.
I don't know what these last, like, starting at Dallas, Chicago, the last 4 games to me are very difficult.
The Chiefs going to the G-Men to take on the Giants on Sunday Night Football. The Chiefs are -5.5 on the road. Mahomes' first ever 0-2 start to his career, or the first ever 2 losses straight, I think I saw, or 0-2 start, I think it was just the stat. I know the Chiefs are going to bounce back, probably win this game. It's going to be the most popular survivor pick on the board. No one's going to be on the G-Men here, Cam. Are you?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes, I am. I'm going to take the Giants. Every time I take the Chiefs, bad things happen. So if I lose with the Giants, fine. I'm fucking done. Like, I actually made a case for the Chiefs, and you see what happens? They lose the game. Sorry. Stick to what you know. Stay in your lane, Cam. You're a dog guy. The Giants were good to you last week. Give me the G-Men to lose a tight game.
I think because they were so good to us last week, I'm getting off the Giants train. I'm going angry Mahomes and the Chiefs to absolutely blow out the Giants. Cam, like, this is going to be Mahomes on Sunday night.
Actually, you're right. Give me the
Chiefs. Bragging with his chest, and he's going to be like, oh, they're going to be dancing, and Mahomes is back. 4 touchdown night on Sunday Night Football.
I will take the Chiefs and not like taking them. Chiefs.
You just know. You know the script. The script's there. Mahomes
I know.
Is back. Blah, blah, blah.
I just so done with this team.
I do think it should be a bigger number, though. I just don't like the 5.5. I think it should be like 6.5 or 7.
That's why they're getting suckers like me going, ooh, crazy limp line. 2.5 means usually take dog, but I'll go with Kansas City.
Yeah. Up next, the Detroit Lions going to Baltimore to take on the Ravens. The Ravens blew out the Browns, got beat by the Bills late. The Lions just smoked the Bears, and they're getting 6 points on the road on Monday Night Football. That's a lot of points for a Super Bowl contender, Cam. I know the Ravens smoked the Browns, but they had some issues.
Lions.
I got to take the Lions +6 blind.
More cats. Dude, we got Bengals. We got Lions. We got
Panthers.
We got Panthers, and I got Jaguars. I have the whole cat team back. All my cats are back. Right, Drew?
You're right.
Everyone. I like a cat in every cat game. Give me the Lions. Too many points. They can win.
Yeah, I think they can win this game outright. Back at 6 is pretty crazy to me because, like, the Ravens defense hasn't looked great. I think the Lions are going to be able to move the ball on them. Will they be able to stop the Ravens? That's the question mark. But 6 points, too many points, Cam. We're in agreement. I think we only disagreed on like 4 games.
Yeah, and I was 4-0 with mystery tiebreaker, man. Shut up.
Only three.
Yeah, I like that.
Back to the Chiefs.
I like when we're on the same side. Last week we were kind of there, kind of not, but we did okay. I like where our heads are at. Drew, you're not going to believe my mineral picks. This could literally be in the history of the show, and I'm not even fucking around. The craziest, shittiest fucking teams I'm putting in my.
It better be 3 cats. That's what I'm saying.
What?
It better be 3 cats. I said.
There's no cats, but I will bet 3 cats. But I'm going so bottom of the barrel, Drew. Like, you're not even going to believe this pick.
Let's start with your bronze pick. Who's your bronze?
Actually, you start first. I got to put my last shit pick together. I forget which game it was.
Okay, my bronze will be the Carolina Panthers +2.5 hosting the Atlanta Falcons. Too many people are on the Falcons. The line shouldn't be this line. It should be like -4.5, -5.5. That's trap all over it. Give me Carolina back to the well with the Panthers. I'm crazy. My bronze pick is the Carolina Panthers.
Drew is crazy. My bronze pick is the Tennessee Titans. No, Tennessee Titans. No, he didn't do it. Tennessee Titans +3. Oh, Lord Gambler, help me. I got an addiction to Tennessee Titan football. Bronze, please.
Cam, are you crazy?
I'm fucking nuts.
I can't believe it.
Oh,
I did
dude,
not expect
you
to
put
pick them.
Carolina in you put Carolina in your minerals, you got a problem too.
We
You've been
just like
hanging out with me too much.
we just like shit teams apparently. Up next,
No,
my
we
silver.
like shit teams getting points.
Yes. Cam, my silver selection will be. I'm stuck between two teams. I'm gonna go with. I'm going with the Saints in Seattle. I'm crazy.
Dude, I love you. That is going to be actually something else for me. I'm going to take. We might have the same 3 picks. I want Carolina as my silver.
Ooh, I like it.
I have
Silver
4 games,
Carolina.
Drew, and I don't know which one I'm going to leave out. That's the problem. I'm kind of like you. Like, there's 4 or 5 that I really, really like, but I'll take Carolina. So I have Tennessee bronze, Carolina silver. Oh God, what a
My
shit
goal,
show!
though, Cam, I'm going to the well with the good team. I'm going with the LA Rams in Philadelphia +4. I think they can win this game outright. They're getting 4 points as underdogs. I think this line's wrong. I love the Rams as my gold pick.
Drew, unprecedented, unreal. Saints +7.5.
Woo! Cam with the Titans, Panthers, and Saints as his minerals. I thought you were going to be on the Rams.
Dude, we have hit, and honest to God, Drew, if we did our contest picks, this is what I'd have right now, and I'm not even fucking around. Saints, Tennessee, Carolina, Broncos, Rams. Those are my 5.
Yeah, I like all those too. Yeah,
what the hell happened? What's wrong with us?
I mean, we had
the comments this week are going to be you two morons direct. But guys, we went 4-1 last week. Maybe we look stupid, but maybe we're smarter, or maybe we're just insane and we've lost our minds due to excessive NFL football. But
yeah,
Drew, that's the worst 3, I think. And like, I've basically taken 3 piles of shit.
Yeah, you're taking 3 bum teams. But hey, you were on the Giants. You were all over the Giants last week, and they covered and almost won outright. I was over the Panthers.
I love the Rams though too. Rams and Broncos are alternate minerals.
Yeah, and I kind of like the Steelers, even though I don't like the Steelers. But I think 1 point's not enough in New England. Yeah, I really like Houston, especially if they lose.
Are you going fuzzy, or is it just me?
It's just you. Don't worry.
Okay.
It records locally.
It records clean? Okay,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah,
I'm just seeing you like, dude, it's like I'm like looking at you going, man, I'm like, am I stoned? Like you're like, woo, 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 like you're cutting in and like, yeah, it's wild actually, Drew. I wish we could see it. But anyway,
Cam, your
are
survivor
we confident pick with these selections?
Cam, never confident. Let's be serious. My survivor pick for week 3, it doesn't matter. I'm out of the contest, but if I had one, it would be the Buffalo Bills. Cam, what is your survivor for week 3?
Can you let me think? Oh God, help. Nope, don't want that. Do I go?
You've used the Jags or the Lions so far.
What do I do? You know what? Everyone's going to be on Seattle this week. It's a dangerous pick. I'm not going to be.
No.
I will take. Oh God, do I take Tampa Bay?
Man, I thought you were going to go Mahomes.
Give me Washington.
Ooh, I like it. Little frisky Raiders. I like that bet, though. I like the Washington Commanders to win that game, too. So, Cam, survivor. The real one still alive, Cam, is the Washington Commanders. You like the Bills on Thursday night, too, though, right? If you had to pick another one?
Yes. But, Drew, this is what I was thinking about survivor. I think there should be a point differential between survivor picks because everyone picks and survives because – I've taken Detroit and whatever and the first 2 weeks, and I'm up like +68 on the differential where these other guys are hanging on by a thread, winning by 1 point. So what's like, I get it's called Survivor, but if you wanted to go do a Super Survivor, don't you kind of agree with that? Like,
I agree, but
teams are winning by like 40 points.
I agree, but at the same time, you're saving these really good teams for later down the line, whereas everyone's using them early. So come week 8, you're gonna be like, oh, I still got the Ravens and shit like that. So it's good for you.
The thing is, though, saving it's a dangerous game too. Sometimes you just got to keep on moving on.
It is, but it's worked out for you so far. So continue going back to the Washington Commanders is Cam survivor. That does it for week 3 of the Drew and Stu podcast. Cam, we'll be back on Thursday with our updated picks, our props for the weekend, and everything else. Their teasers, and everything. Our teasers lost, Cam. You know why? The Miami Dolphins. They didn't. I like there was 3.5 they needed to cover. They didn't do it. They lost by 4. We teased them through 0.
And Drew, you remember the tape too. That was the one game I didn't want to cross. We should go New England to get them like 8.5 or whatever the hell it was, right?
Yeah, you said that. Didn't work out. Yeah.
It's okay. So we did good. 4-1 in the stuff. 8-5, whatever. Let's keep the train going. Let's
we
get
have
10 this week, and let's get
too.
4 in the super contest, and we'll be fine.
I agree with that, Cam. All right, so that does it for the show. Please click like, please click subscribe, please rate and review on all audio platforms. Let us know in the comments below what your favorite picks of the week are, what you think of our crazy minerals. Questions for Cam for the Thursday show. Make them funny, make them crazy, make them zany. I don't know. Ask him about his hair routine. I don't know. Ask him some funny stuff.
Actually, my hair looks for the first time ever. Like, look at it today. It's pretty like. Yeah, she did a good. Yeah. You should do it. My widow's peak. Yeah, I'm like Eddie Munster. Right? It's like there's a little puff, and then it's like high forehead. But the good news is, Drew,
whole head
I'm
of hair,
50, and I still got hair, so I'm winning. That's a mineral.
I don't know. I think with
plus the follicles.
You as a bald guy, be like Sean McDermott.
Dude, I can't be bald. I have from hockey. I have so many dents in the top of my head. It's almost like a gift that I still have hair. My skull has been fucked. I told you, a goalie almost fucking killed me, dude.
You'd be like a wiffle ball with all the holes in it.
Oh, if that goalie did what he did to me in today's society, he's doing fucking time. Like I was cut open, blood, dude. There's blood all over the ice at Lakeshore Arena. They're bringing out the shovels. This guy literally pounded my head off the ice with a blocker as blood's gushing out. I fucking fall face first on my head. I get up. I'm crawling around. My dad's like, "I'll start the car." I'm like, "Okay." I had to go to the hospital because there was so much blood.
You're like an old 80s wrestler just leaking from his face.
Oh yeah. It was like Ric Flair there, just blood. It was a water fountain, dude. It was a bad. I scored a goal, and the goalie fucking attacked me for no reason. Like I went, yeah, like we won 8-1, and the guy went,
probably bellied in his face.
And then what?
You probably bellied in his face.
I'm not a shit talker. I only did to a couple of your guys. Your boys are just wow. These guys love shit talking their fantasy. Adam's all over me.
That's what makes it fun. Anyways, let's get out of here. We'll see you guys on Thursday. Thanks, everyone.